Hey guys, Tonic here. Another Tuesday, another Atomic Shop review. This week in the Atomic Shop, we have a brand new bundle. It's called the Super Duper Sandstorm Bundle. It's being sold for 1,800 atoms, and I just picked it up, so let's go check it out. So getting right into it, this new bundle comes with a lot of Raider-themed items and an older prefab. You do get the Super Duper Mart prefab with this bundle. I want to say this came out maybe a year ago, but it's a pretty nice prefab. You can, of course, raise it up a bit and sink it down. And placing it down, I believe around the back there was a generator hookup. And yeah, right there. So you can throw a generator on there and it will power everything inside. And on the inside, you just have this really big open room. Then when this is powered up, these lights will turn on. And those lights up there will turn on as well, illuminating that sign. It's an older prefab again, but it is kind of nice. Now moving on to the new items that you get with this bundle. Again, we do get some Raider themed items. So first up, we have the Dust Devil generator. This is a fusion generator skin. And placing it down here, it looks like that does spin. It's kind of a big generator, honestly. But we do have a ramp here on the side. We have this terminal here that's kind of smoking. Overall, it is kind of a cool generator skin, but again, it's very big, so I don't think I'd use this unless I really wanted that Raider aesthetic in my camp. Now, moving on to the other items, we do have some new walls. We have the Wasteland Compound partitions, and I think there's 4 different versions, yep. So we have this one here, just a basic one. We have one here with an X, another one here, and then one with a sign on there. Looks like we can actually raise these up a little bit. So kind of cool. And then we have some smaller items. So we also do get some gnomes. We have the Raider gnomes. We have 4 different versions. We have this one right here. That one. This one with like a gas mask. And that one with a welding mask. And then lastly with this bundle, you also get a brand new weather station. And that is going to be the Weather Control Station Burning Sandstorm. Now it looks very similar to the last one we just got, the Burning Night, I believe it was called. And that had like the aurora at nighttime and a little bit of dust kind of blowing around. So we'll go ahead and see what this one is like. We'll power it up using the new fusion generator. And right away, we have some dust kind of flying around. The trees are starting to move a lot. It's actually getting very dusty. You have like an orange tint. It's actually kind of hard to see with this weather station. Now going inside here, looks like the effect isn't as bad. When you're outside, it is a really bad sandstorm. There is a bit of a sound coming with it as well. I'll boost the volume here so you can hear it. It's kind of just like a wind sound. But overall, I'm not sure if I'd use this weather station. But if you are going for that desert look, it is kind of cool. But that just about covers everything inside the new bundle. So taking a look at the rest of the Atomic Shop here, on the front page, we do have the new bundle and some of the new items down here. We do also have the Cremator Starter Bundle, then a level 50 character boost. So it says that this can only be purchased while connected to a server. Kind of interesting. Then we have a Fallout First Limited Trial. For Fallout First members, you can get the Dinky Plushie. It's kind of cool. And the Dino Bite Gift Shop. That's really sick. This is the statue that's just out of Novak and Fallout New Vegas, and you can find Boone up there. That's really cool. So I'm super excited to check that out. And after this, we will switch back to my main account so we can take a look at that game. Then going over to this page here, we do have the Holiday Decorations Bundle. I believe this was all here last week. Northern Lights Bundle and the Let It Snow Bundle. Going over to the Greatest Hits page, we do have the Christmas Sitting Room Bundle. We also have the Magic of the Season Bundle, a very old bundle. And we have the Santa Sleigh Power Armor. And a few items down here. Over on this page, we have the stuff from 2 weeks ago. On the special page, a free Brotherhood Flare, a free supply package, a free lunchbox, a free repair kit for Fallout First members, the Nuka-Cola Cryo Freezer, and we have the World Wizard, the Summoning Circle on sale, the Birthday Bash Bundle. We also have that Fallout First emote, the Sanitron Station, and the Festival of Lights Jetpack. And then going over to the Fallout First page, we have all those Fallout First offers. And here's a quick look at those new Fallout First items. So we do have that Dinky Plushie. We'll go ahead and throw it right down next to the new Raider Gnomes. Kind of a cute little plushie. But I'm really excited for this prefab. So looks like it does come with its own door. And here is the Dino Bite Gift Shop. And this thing is massive. Okay, so this is really big. So we do have to make some room here. We'll go ahead and get rid of this. Then we'll place that down right here. This thing actually takes up a lot of your camp radius. But here is that sign out front, and I really want to check out the inside. So going up here, you can't throw that door on here. We'll go ahead and snap, boom. There's the door. And then here's the interior. We do have that little side room right here. So just like Fallout New Vegas. And then going up these stairs, this will take us right into the mouth. So a very long staircase. And then here is the mouth. This is honestly pretty cool. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but I do really like it. And as far as the weekly offers go, this week's weekly offers list is kind of insane. So I'll throw a picture up on screen right here. It is massive. So today we have that Nuka-Cola Cryo Freezer, the World Wizard, and the Summoning Circle on sale for $350, and the Cryo Freezer is $250. And then on the 17th, we have the Fishing Cooler Cryo Freezer for $250, the Raider Mirelurk Boil for $350, and the Laserlight Duck Shooting Gallery for $250. Then on December 18th, we have the Red Rocket Cooler for $250, the Jumpy Juice Company Tea Machine for $350, and the Vault-Tec Pinball Machine for $250. On the 19th, the Rustic Icebox for $250, the Nuka-Cola Mystery Machine for $350, that's a really nice item, and the Violin Chair for $250. On the 20th, it looks like we have the Refrigerator Nuka-Cola for $250. Then we also have the Beer Mystery Machine for $350, and the Armor Ace Laser Shooting Gallery for $250. On the 21st, we have the Vault-Tec Refrigerator for $250, the Games Cupboard for $350, and the Antique Speed Bag for $250. That's another nice item. Then on December 22nd, we have the Stainless Steel Refrigerator for $250, the Red Pheasant Coop for $350, and the Ham Bone Stool for $250. So a very long weekly offers list. Looks like we're getting 3 different items every day, and some of them are pretty nice. So overall, I think it's a pretty good week for the Atomic Shop. I do like the new bundle. Now, I did already own that Super Duper Mart prefab from when it came out like a year ago, so I think the price for me was like 1,400 atoms, and I do like a lot of the newer items with the bundle. And then as far as the rest of the Atomic Shop goes, there's some really good items returning. There's actually a lot of good items on that weekly offers list, so overall it seems to be a pretty good week for the Atomic Shop. But that is pretty much going to be it for this video, so I would like to say thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all have a great day.